Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the S&P 500 followed by the Nasdaq100 and the DowJones30 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, if anyone has watched my videos for the past couple of weeks or months and you would like to join my free trading signal group, then make sure you scan this QR code on your screen. It will take you to my website where you can subscribe for completely free of charge. But let's get started with today's video. Let's start here with the S&P 500. We currently find ourselves trading at 4,378. Recently, we've had this huge run up here in the S&P 500 where we went and hit the 1.618 foot extension, and we have since found some sort of resistance and of course set us back down, trading towards the 0.618 fib area from its peak to trough fib chart drawn from of course the 2022 highs all the way down to the 2022 lows that we achieved back in October. So I said about this 4,300 area would be a fantastic price range to kind of accumulate the S&P 500, because I do believe we are destined to go and break above the swing highs here and probably go and test 4,500. If we just quickly go on a 2-hour chart, I think it's a little bit more clear. We've clearly formed this bull flag pattern where we have recently broke out in the past couple of trading sessions. We had the GDP data that come out as well as the initial jobless claims, and the data continues to show that this economy is just on fire at this moment in time. So we continue to see the S&P 500 break out technically towards the upside, and I think it's only a matter of time until we do trade up towards 4,433. So I do like this chart over the upcoming weeks ahead. Then moving over to the Nasdaq100, very similar to the S&P 500. If we just go on a 2-hour chart, it just clearly shows that we're breaking out of this bullish flag pattern. Of course, we've stalled out for the past couple of weeks. We've broken out, and I think it's highly likely that we go up towards 15,250, which is swing highs, and that we could even go one further and go and achieve 15,400, which also represents a fib retracement zone. So, again, I believe that Nasdaq 100 is going to continue to rally. There's many investors who are selling it because, on most RSIs, it does look like it is slightly overdone towards the upside. But, why sell this asset when it is, continuing to break out technically? I think what you really got to wait for is clear signs of exhaustion, and we just don't see that yet. So I do like the S&P 500. I like the Nasdaq 100, and I do believe that we still have a few more weeks of rallying to come here. And then moving over to the DowJones30, we have bounced off the 50-day EMA this week, which is very positive. Of course, we've created this inverted head and shoulders pattern. We initially broke above the neckline. We went back to back test it. We actually broke lower, which was a bit worrying. But this week, most importantly, we have managed to bounce here. So we currently find ourselves trading at 33,900. I think it's only a matter of time until we break above 34,000 and really go and have an attempt at breaking back above the swing highs of a few weeks ago, which is around 34,560. So, just to conclude with today's video, I'm very positive at this moment in time with the broad indices. I do believe that, many hedge funds and institutional investors are still underinvested. And, that's obviously proven via the CTFC reports that we get on Friday. Also, there's some other data that I'm seeing on my Bloomberg terminal, which just clearly shows that institutional investors, the smart money, are still on the sidelines, and there's been a lot of chasing over the past couple of months, and hence that's why we've seen some very strong gains towards the upside. But again, guys, I really do believe that we are likely to see further gains as we go into the month of July.